Hello, and welcome back to another session of Late Night Games. I'm your host, Paul. Joining me again today is Dave.
Hello.
And Dave, who's made the tensions just soft enough and rather sexual in our trade agreements, is joining me for an episode of Shogun 2 Total War. Now, where we left off, Dave had gotten face-stomped by the Ikko Ikki, and we both got face-stomped by the Black Ship. However, due to a catastrophic recording accident involving nuclear flatulence, I was unable to capture our last game, in which Dave struck back against the Ikko Ikki, took North Shimano at great cost to himself, and I started moving some of my own troops around, trying to reinforce the attacking point at the Black Ship to make a second attack. So where we're picking up now is immediately after Dave's costly victory for North Shimano.
Yes, but honestly, I did only manage to lose 2 of my units, but I did lose quite a lot of men, more than I would have wanted to. I think I could have fought that one better, but live and learn, I guess. Just with regards to the air, it was, you know, something that we really didn't have any control over. Well, Paul did. He could have clicked record. We'll move on from there. Alright. So I'm just going to give Paul some money because I feel like it.
Why, thank you. I'll take 5K. I won't complain about that.
And my phone is ringing, and I'm not going to answer it. I apologize for the noise in the background.
It's okay, my phone goes off all the time, and they're used to hearing it. It's a very familiar sound.
Yes.
Wow, your territory just lit up. That is one big chunk of land you took.
I would agree with you there. Just going to move my ninja into South Shinano. The question is, do I feel safe enough in Mino to attack from... No, I'll have to attack from North Shinano.
Yeah, you'll have to pincer him in. What I'll do is I'll send my troops towards Hina, or Hida, so you don't have to worry about a counterattack there. Not that he has anything to counterattack with. We've explored all his territories, with the exception of Noto. We don't know what's in Noto.
Noto, Kaga, and Echizen, actually.
Kaga?
Kaga's just west of Noto.
Oh.
West of Kaga.
But those are separated by mountains, and the only way through it is through,
Echu or Noto.
yeah.
Alright. Now, Hida has sawmills. I'm just going to take a look at my trade tab quickly, which is under the finance tab. And I am importing some superior wood. But South Shinano has stone. So let me just take a look at how I'm doing with stone.
So that's why their big army went down there, to get stoned.
Ah, it makes sense now. I'm also importing stone. Given the choice between the two, I think I'm going to go from North Shinano into South Shinano. I just need to recruit some units to take up to North Shinano. So, 2 bow warrior, or 1 bow warrior monk.
Bow warrior, bow warrior, bow warrior, monk. Bow warrior, bow warrior, bow warrior, monk.
From Sagami province, going to Naginata samurai, and another one. Alright.
As a heads up, you are running low on time, Dave.
Yeah. Just gonna auto-resolve this naval battle.
Against those pirates that were at your bay.
The Wacko.
Where's Yakko and Dot?
That's a good question. I keep ending up with these Wacko trade ships by capture, and it's starting to get annoying because I don't need them. But
Then disband them.
I can send them towards, what is that? The Oki Strait, which is the trade post kind of in the center of the map, just off to the west of the center.
Okay.
And I believe that'll be all I'll do for this turn. slowly watching my boats move around. I'm glad it lets me do this beyond the timing of my turn.
Yes, that's rather fortunate. Come on. There we go. Monk increases in rank. And I have had drought, which is a shortage of food. Thankfully, I had a whole bunch of farms from my recently captured territories all finished just now, so the drought isn't actually affecting me. I am going to send my ninja up to Noto just to see what they have up there.
Definitely a good idea.
Oh, and he's sabotaging the gates. Climbing the wall. Up and over. And he was seen! Run, ninja! Run!
No, ninja, no!
Drop the caltrops! Now keep going, keep going, keep going. And they tripped and died, tripped and died. One guy jumped over and threw a dagger. Oh, and got my ninja in the spine!
Not good. Was he wounded or killed?
Executed! He was captured and summarily executed. And I've discovered that Noto, while undefended on its own, has a 5-man, 1-star general army on its way, so I am not leaving Echu yet. I do not have enough of a force left in Echu to defend it if I leave. I have a monk in Echu, or Echigo, sorry, which is the one who just increased in rank. He increased in rank because he is ministering to the town. Why won't it let me click the little uppy arrowy thingy? Is it still your turn, Dave? No. Weird. Alright. Yeah.
It's not letting you click the thing for.
Yeah.
It's a little bit weird.
It is. He's ministering to the town. Maybe I have to take him out before I can do anything with him?
You shouldn't have to, no. You should be able to click it on. Make sure he's selected, though, not just the town.
Oh yeah, I had my mouse on him. It just wasn't letting me do anything. That was weird. Oh well. I'm moving my boats around so I don't end up with accidental running out of time before my boats do what they got to do. Okay, and you guys who have made it back, you are now going to get... You can't get repaired because you're not quite in yet. I want you to dock. Oh, there we go. There's the repair button. Repair y'all. Now, increase this Yari drill yard. Y'all aren't doing nothing, so you can stay. You monk keep ministering. You bow warrior monk stay exactly where you are. What about you guys here? Okay, you two need to start moving. I want you to start heading towards Ichu to match up there. It's going to take quite a while to get there, but I want you to go. It's so far away it won't even plan that many turns out.
It'll still go, though.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It just ran out of colors.
I can sing a rainbow.
There we go. Now I can use them again. Do I want to do Religious Advisor? Pilgrim? Pilgrim increases chi art rate, as does Spiritual. So I'll put a point into Pilgrim to finish it off, and a point into Spiritual. This guy will be my chi art man.
I generally use all my monks as chi art people.
I generally don't focus too heavy on the chi arts. Personally. Just my own choice. Now, let's go to my main capital. I don't got anything there that needs to move. I'm just checking all my towns to see if I have any units that are waiting to be moved to the front lines. I have a Naginata Samurai who's ready to be moved to the front line. And I'm running low on time again, aren't I?
Yeah, you're on 12 seconds.
Okay. That's it for this turn then.
Not very much movement. Well, the Mori are moving, but they're getting eaten alive. I'm not sure if that's by the Chosukabe or the Hattori tribe.
It looks like by both. The Hattori are the ones actually moving into his territory, but he's probably at war with multiple groups.
Yeah.
Ikko Ikki have demanded a peace treaty. I'm going to say if they give me 10,000 koku, I'll think about it. They said we might be able to come to agreement. I'll make the counteroffer. Reject your proposal with your throat on my blade, motherfucker.
Oh, one of my monks also leveled up.
Yay. Yay. Oh, Dave, have you seen the GOAT remixes on YouTube?
I can't say I have.
What they do is they take goats that scream like humans, or goats that have human screams over top of them, and mix them into existing music videos.
Mix them into existing music videos.
So they'll take Bon Jovi, Living on a Prayer, but instead of the O part, they replace it with a screaming goat. So it's like, we're halfway there, living on a prayer.
That is pretty funny.
And they do it with Taylor Swift, and Adele, and Bon Jovi, and Skrillex. The Skrillex is great because it's like, call 911.
That would actually probably be the most effective as a Skrillex remix with the crazy goat screaming.
Yeah. Because they got the yeah goat, which is my favorite of the goats. He's just like, yeah. Oh, Dave, this week just passed was one hell of a week of work. It was exhausting.
Yeah. Work generally is.
Yeah, but 3 all-nighters in 1 week is more than my old bones can take nowadays.
Yeah.
Not so much the bones, more the brains. My brain was starting to go, like, wibby-wobby by the end of it. Still is a little wibby-wobby. Which can probably be one of the reasons why I'm so fascinated with GOAT remixes.
Yeah. Simple things amuse you when your mind isn't capable of
Complex thought.
yeah, see, my mind is generally not capable of complex thought. I'm just gonna bribe out Kita, but it didn't work.
No! Those bastards! Anti-bribing.
Yeah. How could they possibly do that?
And they just tried to ninja your Metsuke? Or you tried to ninja their Metsuke?
Their monk.
Their monk. And now you arrested their monk.
Yes.
By killing him.
He was executed. As he should be.
Execution.
Let's see if I can reach him with a ninja.
Is that my Metsuke?
That's your Metsuke. Never mind.
Dave.
Yes.
Evad.
Evad.
Evad and your pro bounceables.
Yes. Pro Bounceable is a little bit of an inside joke. Just a little bit.
It's a reference to a song Dave and I wrote in an MSN chat window probably about 10 years ago, and we wish to hell we had a chat record of it, because at the time it was the greatest lyrics we had ever thought we had read. But, then again, it was 10 years ago, our memory of the event could be skewed.
Could be probably most likely skewed. I'm just gonna move this Metsuke into Mino.
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 Yes, Dave, yes. Finishing it off like a sir. That was very well done, my friend.
Yes. Alright, I believe that's all I can do for my turn.
Okay.
Recruit more armies, but I think I'm just gonna leave it how it is for now. Just
Watch your boats move around.
watch the boats move around and the various units travel across my territory towards the armies they're destined for. And it becomes Paul's turn.
Sea trade route was once again raided by the Black Ship. I am going to attempt to bribe the settlement.
Is that Hida?
Bribe successful.
Nice. You now have superior wood.
That's what she said.
If you can, I would upgrade the sawmills if you get a chance, because that'll increase your income quite significantly.
They don't appear to be able to be upgraded.
Oh, they must be at the full level then.
Okay. I am upgrading the farms and the castle, though. And I'm going to recruit. I said I'm going to recruit some bow samurai to protect it.
Just want to take the time to thank you for tuning in. Hope you're enjoying it as much as we are. You know, if this kind of strategy really is in your bag, Paul does have a lot of other videos on his channel with various different video games. Paul, being quite the good gamer, is quite entertaining to watch, if you ask me as well. So definitely tune in. Should be a playlist available if you wanted to watch all the episodes of this one.
Yep, it's in the commenty doobly thingy mabobber down in below.
Yes, definitely.
I was about to say down in my pants, but that's a reference to another YouTube channel.
That was pretty good. I like that one. Yeah.
My mouse is dying. This isn't good. I'm going to have to plug it in and have it charging between turns.
The old switcheroo chargeroo. Switcheroo chargeroo?
Repair all damaged boats. Reunite non-damaged boats. Pull into position. Assume the position. Assume it and assume it well. And I got another set of bow warrior monks who are going to go and join the army in Kozuke. And
the Kozuke army is pretty much landlocked now. My suggestion would be to have them reunite with your Echu army to push forward into Kaga and Echizen.
I'm leaving them where they are for now until... Oh, wait, North Shimazu's actually really well defended. I was going to say until North Shimazu's a little more well defended.
Yeah.
Let's just check how the happiness is on this town, because I don't want to pull the units out if they're still required for military might. I've got +9 on public order.
Yeah. +9 on public order in Kazuke, and 13 of that is the troops. So, either you'll want to put a monk in there, or just leave them for now. Shimotsuke, though, just to the east of there, You can pull out the 2 spearmen that are there if you'd like. You can pull your spears out, or your spear. If you like, pull it out. Just pull it out, you know?
Dave, you're so dirty.
Because their repression is only 2, and it's got a happiness of 4, so
Okay.
you'll be able to use them.
And which one was that in?
That's in Shimotsuke, just to the east of Kosuke, where the army is staying.
And in Echigu, I've got... Checking Echigo, I've got a happiness of 1, so I'm leaving the 2 guys there.
Yep.
Oh yes, those are the newly built Yari Samurai. Okay. And I'm going to pull Generals out, throw them in here. And what's the happiness here now? Kozuke is down to 7. I'm going to pull 2 Naginata out. And my 5 of my archers. Actually, you know what? I'll pull 6 of my archers. Worst, I'll just pull the whole frickin' army. Worst case, it has 1 turn of bad. So what I'm going to do is remove taxes for that 1 turn. Bringing it to no bad. And the next turn, the monk will arrive. Alright, and that's it for my turn.
Watch the NPC players and enemies. They'll all eventually be enemies, I guess. Move around the map.
No, if they accept us as Shogun, they're more than happy to be our vassals.
Yeah. In general, once you become Shogun, or even before you become Shogun, everybody except for another co-op player hates you, unless they've been in an alliance with you for a very long time. The Ikko Ikki have just moved a monk into Hida. We'll need to make sure to take care of him. And
the big army just moved into Mino.
yes.
I'd say stay in your castle. Don't try to meet them. Play defensive. You've got the superior archers.
So I do have 2 warrior monks, I believe, in that army. No warrior monks. But the castle itself is a stronghold, so it should be able to hold up against them.
And they're suffering attrition right now because they were dumb and decided to move in right before the winter. And as us Canadians know, winter is not something to be trifled with. Nor is spring.
Or fall. Or anything but summer.
You mean construction?
Also, yeah, as I was about to say, as Canadians, we know that summer is really construction. Because that's all that really happens in the summertime.
Our seasons are almost winter, winter, still winter, and construction.
Yes. I think we mentioned that in a previous episode, but that's alright. Just gonna move some troops around. Got Naginata Samurai coming.
Nice.
To North Shinano. Which is now pretty much a moot province, because once Ikko Ikki attack me in Mino, I'll be able to take North Shinano, or South Shinano, without very much resistance.
It's not moot. You can move them up through Hida to take on the north forces as well.
You can see that Kaga province is not defended. My Metsuke just went there.
Are you buying it?
I wonder if I can. No, he's moved as far as he can go.
Aww.
But my ninja is going to go to Noto and see if he can assassinate that general that's hanging out up there. Oh.
If you want to take the gates, that'd be awesome.
Sure. 75% chance of success. I'll skip the video. Successfully sabotaged.
Awesome. That'll make it easier for my Echu army to take it out this turn.
he actually gained a rank, so I'm just gonna give him some more assassinating abilities. Because seriously, that's the best thing a ninja can do. Kill a key general and you might cripple an entire clan. I'm gonna sabotage... Oh, I have a 32% chance... Oh, that's not... I thought that was a ninja, it was a Metsuke, and I almost bribed the settlement. But I did manage to kill the monk that had come into Hito, which is a good thing because then Shinto Buddhism will still be on the rise.
Also, speaking of key generals, we have discovered something great last episode that did not get recorded. Dave's daimyo, who had died quite some time ago alongside mine, was replaced a few episodes ago. The name of his replacement is Ieyasu Tokugawa.
Should be able to see it in the top left there under my clan symbol.
Ieyasu Tokugawa, otherwise known as Punchy McPuncherson of the McPuncherson Alliance. For those of you who aren't aware of the tales of Punchy McPuncherson, click on the link down in the description below to see the playlist for Sengoku Basara Samurai Heroes.
It's essentially a button-mashing beat-em-up, but Paul is quite hilarious throughout the series. So,
it's a Dynasty Warrior-style game focused around Sengoku Basara, which is an anime, which takes place at the same time period as Shogun Total War, and the main characters are a lot of the key characters in this game, much as my previous daimyo, Masamune Date, who is the one-eyed dragon who wields 6 swords in Sengoku Basara.
Interesting piece of information. I believe that Ieyasu Tokugawa is actually the historic person who wins the war that this game is based on as well. So, just something. And then obviously the Tokugawa shogunate were not brought down until the late 1800s during the Meiji Revolution. So, just some food for thought there, I guess. But yeah, if you want to listen to Paul be hilarious and run away from things and just button mash out ridiculously huge combos, definitely check out the...
A punch, a punch, 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 punch! Falcon punch! And I also drop a few people's elbows.
Yes, you do. I remember that now, yeah.
It's a little more of a high-strung game than this one here. And while it is mostly solo, I do one episode with Rob, who you may also remember from our little video of Halo a few weeks ago.
Yes. Alright, just moving a few more armies around. And checking the status of my boats.
Hey, Dave.
Trade routes rated.
Hey, Dave. I got the camera positioned so your ninja is hiding in the black invisible ninja smoke.
Black invisible ninja smoke? That's more awesome than awesome can be.
Do you remember Surprise Pizza?
Ah, yes. Our business idea that would just cost too much money.
This was our business plan, and it was brilliant. Rather than being a pizza delivery service that just responds when people call, it was door-to-door pizza delivery sales. You cooked the pizzas, various random ones, the common ones, Hawaiian, meat eaters, vegetarian, pepperoni and cheese, and you went door-to-door at key times like dinner time and late night on weekends. My monk increased in rank again. Or a different one increased in rank. I don't know. One of the two. Minister to settlement. And you over here in... Where is that territory? Minister to settlement. Which now puts it at +4, so if I start charging them taxes, it's back down to nice flat 0. And I will recruit a couple bow samurai to then protect it. Now I will take my massive army of massive awesome and move it up through to Higo, or Hida, as well as the smaller, not so awesome trailing army of less awesome. And you will join these guys. And now this whole army will head to here. Damn it, they can't reach this turn.
Oh, well, it doesn't look like you wanted to repair the gates because it doesn't have it fingered. You may repair them next turn, but I can always sabotage them for you
It
again.
doesn't have it fingered.
It doesn't have the little circular one showing that it's being...
Well, it hasn't been his turn yet.
I realized that after I said it.
Alright, and I am moving my freshly rebuilt navy down towards the black ship. I will take that post back, so help me God, somehow I will take it back. What's this? 2 trade ships? Two trade ships too many is what it appears. You're going to send down there to get repaired. And beyond that, in Echigo, my happiness is 2. I'm going to leave them as is. The air grows thin, you say?
Yes.
Why does the air grow thin, Dave?
I was trying to subtly tell you that we're about the time for another episode.
Ah. That's actually extremely subtle. But being as I'm a male, subtlety hits me like vapid fumes on a warm summer's day.
Fair enough. At least you can be descriptive about it.
Escape isn't to end my turn. Why do I keep doing that? I'm actually going to check my clan management and see if my son's come of age yet. Nope. He is currently 19 years old.
Still not ready to lead. It's not a good sign. Although mine was, Ieyasu, I believe, was 19 as well when he came of age. So.
My commissioner for finance is a 6-dot loyalty general, as is Date Akimori, and my brother. Or I guess now my uncle?
Yes.
I'm also going to check my mastery of the arts. I'm currently learning... Oh, I'm learning Churindo, which will be done in 4 turns.
I'm also 4 turns away from Churindo. Apologies again. It appears the phone doesn't like to stop ringing.
Ending of the turn. The turn has been ended. And I watch my men move. Whittle waddle. Whittle whittle waddle.
Whittle whittle waddle, whittle 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 waddle. Whittle whittle waddle, whittle 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 waddle.
Very nicely done, Dave.
Okay, fair enough.
I appreciate that greatly.
Looks like the Mori are about to be wiped out. Their territories have been split. I think they've only got 4 provinces left.
It looks like the green guys, who I can't remember the name of, Shimazu, are the ones actually pushing right now.
Yep. We'll have time to go over diplomacy, I guess. And the Ashikaga Shogunate are the last to act. Ikko Ikki appear to be making Paul an offer, or someone an offer.
Yep. They're making me a trade offer. I am going to counter and demand a payment of 10,000. Your words lack substance. He will risk the wrath of heaven by rejecting my words immediately. Lest he knows he rejects the wrath. He also risks the wrath of Dave and I. A wrath he does not wish to face.
Looks like the Ikko Ikki have attacked my farm in Mino.
Those bastards. Well, this is where we're going to call it, Dave.
Yeah, so I'll just enter the diplomacy.
Thank you once again for tuning into this session of Late Night Games. Make sure to check us out on Facebook and Twitter, or leave us a comment in the comment section down below letting us know what you think. If you like the video, hit a like button, and if you want to keep up with the rest of our videos, go ahead and hit subscribe.
Thanks for watching.
And take care.